Stone, Outkast, D'Angelo, Daryl Coley, Liz Wright, Rance Allen, Walter Hawkins, Kirk Franklin, Marvin Winans, Jay-Z, Ella Fitzgerald, India Reid, Hezekiah Walker, Vince Guaraldi, Tupac, Marvin Winans, Red Hammer, Commission, Aretha Franklin, Goody Mob, Martin Luther King Jr., Jay Dilla, Bob James, Thomas Whitfield, the Winans, Mavis Staples, Louis Farrakhan, Common, Gregory Porter, Ricky Dillard, Biggie, Stevie Wonder, Erykah Badu, Donny Hathaway, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, Orlando Draper and the Associates, Nas.
Music on this track. Born in the game, discovered my father's music like Prince, searching through boxes of Purple Rain. But I'm Minneapolis was the print, home of the super kids. Some know so bids. So it's on the wrong side of the track, and Pop sweating to pull me.
I still love the music that is born out of the Black experience, and I hate for that to sound like a biased statement, but it's just the truth.
Yeah, I told him as a youngster. What you tell me? You're the greatest man alive. You the greatest pop. Greatest man alive. You the greatest. Check it out. Hey. Blues came from gospel blues. Slaves from harmonizing the
to passion. I hate to say it, but I'm drawn to struggle sometimes. Like, if I can hear truth in the experience, then there's a greater chance that it'll move me. And I think part of that comes from my experience in Black church, with it being demonstrative and emotional. And so I'm usually looking for things that pull at me emotionally. For me, it was always gospel and spirituals. There was something that I could feel in that experience. And then later on, when I got hip to blues and funk, it was the same spirit, just manifested in a different way. And then listening to jazz was the same thing. It may be some of the only childlike mentality that I still have, but I really feel like if everybody could experience what I've experienced in music and through music, our world would be a better place.
You'd open the door to see none of our chores were done, and we never had to wonder if you cared. There was teaching in the discipline and a love that was always there. Oh, always there. Always there.
When I started pursuing music as, okay, this is what I want to do in life, I always thought it would be in the context of being a gospel artist and a gospel producer and this and that. And the interesting thing is that I feel very much that I am, just not in the title and context of what the genre has become and what it is. And so when people ask, I just tell them I just do life music. Like, I want people to experience what I've been able to experience, like the joy that it is, or sometimes even the depth of sorrow that I can feel through music. The coolest thing about the Rascal Flatts situation is that I'm not in a position where I have to compromise who I am, which blew me away. It feels like they hired me to do me. The guys themselves, we share a lot of same types of influence. And so church and coming from two different situations, but not so different as to where it's non-relatable. Like when they offered the position to me, part of the conversation I had with them was, I am unapologetically black, and I'm grateful for that. I celebrate that. And what that also means is that there are some days and circumstances, especially where we are now in our world and in our country, that it makes it difficult to be the only black person on stage. And not only the only black person on stage, but one of a few, literally a few black people in this whole situation with tens of thousands of folks out there. And so, you know, I told them, I was like, there'll be days where, please don't take it as me being standoffish, but I just need some space. You know, I need to grieve stuff that's happening, and they got it, and they were cool with it. You know, I told them, I was like, man, I'm not going to, you know, come on stage and sabotage your show, but you know, that's a real thing, and they were cool, and it's been amazing, and I've learned a ton. You reach a certain point to where it's kind of like, I want to do the best that I can to ensure that I'm never at that place again where it's, you know, sleeping in the car if I can't bum a friend's couch, or in that starving, struggling artist phase. You know, I never want to go back to that, especially in terms of thinking of, you know, starting a family and whatnot. I never want to put family through that. I don't subscribe to that philosophy. Just the one. There's one person out of however many billions of people are on the earth. But it took me a minute to get there. And so over the course of time, I screwed up a number of relationships off of that mindset and that theory, looking for this magic confirmation and, you know, super sign of this is the one person out of everybody.
But if I look down now,
that made commitment very difficult for me, as well as like my history of relationships that I've seen around me. My mindset on relationships and marriage just has been all over the place. That was a big thing for her. Like, yo, I'm all about, you know, counseling and therapy. And so we did that, and it was a game changer and a lifesaver, and not just the life of our relationship, but for me personally. And so I think that's one of the things that I love most about her, is that she challenges me in thinking differently and doing differently. I mean, she's absolutely incredible. In my worst moments, she's been there. My best moments, she's there. We celebrate together, we mourn together. I've learned how to put the culture that I come from in a context that enables others and us to celebrate it. for what it is.
I wanna live in a world where mothers and daughters.
I've kind of been tricked into being ashamed of the culture at times and of where it came from, but to me it's a beautiful thing, and it's one that is worth celebrating. The experience that I've had listening to music that has played a transformative role in my life is the same thing that I want other people to experience. I just want people to experience God through what I do.
Give them a dose of that heavy love. You can.